I just did some card pulls on my Instagram, and I'm like, I had to come on here. The collective card pulls I did were just like so freaking bang on. So let's look at them quickly. What did I pull first? I pulled the Page of Wands first. It was all about creativity, slowing down, enjoying our time right now, especially everyone is rushing, go, 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 do, bye, bye, bye. There's all these limiting beliefs that we have to show our love through physical things. It's this consumerism. It's this commercialization. It's this detachment from self, right? They're they've pushed this detachment from self. They've pushed us to go so out of our regular cycles. Like right now is the winter. This is our slow down time. This is our time to slow down and go within, love on ourselves, love on our family, love on our home, and really be intentional, right? It's time to slow. But with this season, this holiday season, they push us to go, 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 go. So I've recognized that myself from when I first started this journey, I have shifted so much. This time used to be really stressful, right? Oh, I got to make enough money to make sure I get enough gifts for people so that they know that I love them. And like that's such a limiting belief right there, right? That is like pushed on us from society, from this consumerist lifestyle, telling us that we need things to tell those that we love them. That's bullshit. Let's be real, that's bullshit. Right? So this card, the first card was all about, slowing down and enjoying and being youthful, tapping into that inner child, having fun, spending time with our family and enjoying it. Like I mentioned, like we've been playing a lot of cards. My mother-in-law's visiting from Ontario. So we've really like slowed down. I haven't been putting as much effort into my business, but that's okay. This is our time to spend that time with family. And I've just noticed how it's been really enjoyable to slow down and just like spend time with each other, putting our energy into that, right? Not going so crazy. I'm not stressed. I used to be really stressed at this time of year, but now like my children haven't grown up knowing like mass amounts of gifts. So they're not super materialistic. We haven't raised them that way. So they're not going to be like, oh, there's not a lot right there under the tree. What's going on? Like that's just not how we roll. So it's really like taking that stress out of it. It's a time for us to slow down and enjoy each other, go outside and play a little bit, but come in and snuggle up on the couch, watch a movie, play some cards, have lots of tea and hot chocolate, and just like enjoy our time together. The next card that I got for the collective was the Lover's card. And it really talks about the duality and choices. And the message that I'm getting from the ethers is that it's not so much about finding that person, that soulmate on the external. This card right now is really signifying, are you willing to make that choice, to take that intent to find yourself, to create that union between your ego, your human, and your soul, right? Because we got to remember, we create our reality. We know this. Our internal creates that external reality. So now is our time to choose. What do you want to see on the outside? What kind of external reality do you want to live in? What world do you want to live in? Do you want to continue coming from fear and lack, guilt and grief and shame? Or do you want to start coming from love, from joy, from abundance? All that love comes from our heart. It all comes from our soul. It's our mind and our ego and our human who plays in fear all the time, right? It's that society that we've been raised in that puts us in this fear state, because when we're in fear, we're not aligned with our higher selves. Well, like, we're always in connection with our higher selves. Let's be real. All of this is for a greater knowing. But we are meant to awaken, especially right now. Right now is the time when we're meant to find ourselves, when we're meant to set that intent in our spiritual and emotional and our soul growth, right? This is what life's really about. It's about finding yourself. Who are you under all those limiting beliefs? Who are you under all the societal conditioning? Who are you? Not who does everybody else want you to be, but who do you really want to be? Who are you underneath all those freaking layers? Under all those layers, who are you? I was saying on my live how I'm starting to invest in myself again. I did it when I first started this journey of self-exploration. I invested in myself, even though I didn't know how I was going to make it work. I didn't know where the money was coming from, but I knew, I felt that pull. I needed to invest in myself, in my spiritual health, in my spiritual wellness. It was at the forefront for me at that time, and I chose it. I chose to make that at the forefront. I chose it, even though it was fucking scary. It's scary investing in yourself. It's scary putting that energy, because that's all money is. Money is energy, right? It's scary because we've been brought up to believe that that's all phooey. That's not real. You can't see it with your two eyes, physical eyes. You can't see it. It's not real. More limiting beliefs to peel off. So once I started peeling off those layers and started investing in my spiritual health, I bought a coach and she helped me peel off those first layers. Because when all these layers are on us, like, they're literally blockages and layers holding us back from unity, holding us back from ourselves, holding us back from God, source, whatever you want to call it. But when we're able to start peeling those layers off, that little bit of trauma here, that limiting belief there, that blocked up emotion here, once we start peeling back the layers, then we're able to see our soul self and hear from our whole self, and our intuition gets that much stronger because we're able to actually connect with ourselves, right? So when we start peeling back those layers, everything starts to come into sight. Everything starts to make sense. But you have to be uncomfortable first. You have to be scared first, and you have to choose to do it anyways. I'm not coming from fear. I am coming from love. I am choosing to come from love. I am choosing the love over the fear, right? Can make some magic. Yeah, I'll be out in 2 minutes. Oh, food brought for me. Thank you. Thank you. You need me food. Yum. So it's all about choice, right? 5, 6, 7 years ago, when none of this was on my radar. It wasn't on my radar, and I was drowning. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was working a dead-end job. I was busting my ass in a factory. I was making good money, but fuck, my soul was dying. I felt it, and I had to get out. I had to get out. So once I started making that shift, and I'm like, this doesn't resonate within me anymore. And then I started investing in myself and making those changes in my life and setting my intent. I didn't want to live the way that we've been conditioned to live anymore. It didn't feel good to me anymore. And I recognized that. And with that, my mentor and coach started helping me peel back those layers. And once enough of those layers came up, I recognized, wait a second, I can do this myself. We all have this innate healing abilities within us. We all do. But sometimes we just need some help peeling back those layers first. So this is what I'm here to do on this plane, on this planet at this time. I'm here to help you start peeling back those layers, to find your true self, to figure out who the fuck you are. Even now, I have a hard time sometimes figuring out who the fuck I am. Those limiting beliefs still telling me that I can't be who I am because it doesn't fit in everybody else's little box. Fuck the box. Fuck the box. Figure out who the fuck you are, what you want to do. What are your innate talents? What can you do? I can go in and find these blockages and release them so that we can start living more in tune with ourselves. Because when we start to go within and in tune with ourselves, we're in tune with the universe, we're in tune with God, we're in tune with Source. This is what we're really meant to do. We're meant to struggle for a time. It's all about balance, right? Darkness and light. If we didn't, it's like the lotus. That's why I love the lotus so much. That's why I have a tattoo of the lotus on my shoulder. If we didn't struggle in that mud, in the dirty, gritty, if we didn't struggle and grow through it in order to create this beautiful blossom, we wouldn't have that beautiful blossom. So we as a human species we're meant to struggle for a time. We chose to experience this deep, dark density. We chose it. But the really fucking cool thing is that when we learn to find ourselves, even through the mountains of trauma and limiting beliefs, societal conditioning, and blocked emotions, because let's be real, it's only been the last couple decades that we've been talking about emotions and how we're allowed to express them and yada 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 yada. Like before this in human history, like emotions made you weak and that made you were dead, right? But if we can find ourselves through all of this is what the awakening is really about. Remembering who we are. This is like a huge test. It's like we as souls were told, would you like to experience human life? It doesn't last very long. It's only a blip on your radar of forever. But you can experience joy and love, fear, greed, sadness, shame, excitement, hunger, like all the things you can experience it all. Fuck yeah, that sounds amazing. Like, I'm a multidimensional, amazing being. I can fucking handle anything. Let's do this. And then the heaviness and the weight and the blockages and the forgetting. We forgot. It's an amnesia. We forgot who and what we are. So there are lots of us out there right now who are here to remind you who the fuck you are. You are fucking magic. So let's remember together. I have my membership call. Our energy work membership call is on Wednesday with the full moon. And I'm so excited for these beautiful souls who are deciding to invest in themselves and deciding that it's important to them to find out who they are, to connect with themselves, to connect with Source. This is important to them. So if it's important to you, you can check out my links. Reach out, ask me any questions you have. There are many different ways to work with me. My monthly membership is definitely the cheapest way and most affordable. It's not quite as scary, right? But when you're ready to invest, I'm here to help. Peel back those layers. Peel back the layers from this life. Peel back the layers from those lives that your soul experienced before. Because remember, we're all infinite. We are. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. We are here now, which means we have always been here in one form or another. Anyways, I am sending you all so much love in this time. Remember to slow down. Be intentional with your time. Do what feels fucking good. If you are like stressing about going to visit family for Christmas and it doesn't feel good, don't fucking do it. Fuck what everybody else thinks. What feels good to you? And if you need help getting there, reach out. Ooh, hello, Gypsy Mama Goddess. Thank you for joining me. I'm just talking about how, like, in this crazy time, we need to slow the fuck down. Do what feels good. If it doesn't feel good to go and put yourself in familial connections and seeing your family for Christmas, if it just makes you anxious, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Do what feels good. Right? And it's okay to do what feels good. We've been led to believe that it's not. We've been led to believe that we can only do what's good for others. Why can't we do what's good for us? Huh? Right? I went live on my Instagram a little while ago and these cards came up. You'll have to watch from the beginning. But the Lovers card came up. I wanted a message for the collective, and it was all about creating unity. And I'm like, it's not that external unity, it's that internal unity. Connect your soul to your ego, to your human. It's all about unification, creating that inner harmony, right? Choosing. What are you choosing? Are you choosing duality or are you choosing unification? Are you choosing fear or are you choosing love? Now is the time where we can create. We are creating at a freaking staggering rate right now. It's freaking insane. You beautiful women know how quickly we are manifesting our lives. It's insane. Oh, and I also saw a really cool meme. Is probably in one of your, it was in a Telegram channel. I can't remember which Telegram channel, but it's saying how when you realize that abundance and manifestations aren't a thing that you have to do, they're always there, and you just have to get rid of the blockages holding you back. It's like, yes, it's always there, but we need to peel back those fucking layers. Peel back those layers. Do you ladies want a card while I'm on here? You want a card? I might as well. My mother-in-law's hanging out with the children. Hubby's sick up in bed. He's working through some shit. There are no coincidences. Thank you for the sandwiches. Oh, and tea! I got tea and sandwiches. Ooh, thank you. Still hot, but still it's delicious. My ice is melting. Waiting for your kid to be done. With love, one. Then walk. Getting outside. It's necessary. I'll admit, I haven't been getting outside. Well, I've been getting outside to make sure the animals are fed every day. Some cards just fell. Okay, who's gonna go first? Let's pull a card for Miss Juicy Mama Tanya. That card is called the King of Wands, Tanya. The King of Wands. Let's see what message he has for you today. An entrepreneurial spirit. What? Really? A natural born leader. Ideas that can be ultra successful. A creative visionary. Timelessness, success, fire. This fiery guy, he's a charismatic and natural born leader whose vitality emanates through his laughter and his obsession with a life well lived. As you dance into this energy, you may feel a surge of entrepreneurial passion that pushes you to the edges of your epic success. The card of moguls, masterpieces, and soul inspiration, the King of Wands calls you to unleash that offbeat weirdo that you've got inside and be absolutely unapologetic. Hey, Ava, come sit behind me. In your pursuit of the stellar. Ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the minuity of the everyday, recruit help and map out the bigger picture. Holler passionately. Invite others to see what you see. The shadow side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. Passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. Oh, that card speaks to you so hard. That's who you are. That's what you're fucking embodying. That entrepreneurial spirit, that freaking natural born leader. Freaking magic. As you are working on your website, right? Oh, what stone is that? Ava says obsidian. Oh, such a good one. Fire. Calling him into your life. Oh, that's citrine. Can you go with your sisters for another minute and then I'll come? Let's get a card for Malika and then I'll probably pop off. Oh, Citrine. Ah, you're so welcome, goddess. Like, that is so you right now. You are on fucking fire, right? Don't doubt yourself. You fucking got this. And if you need support of those around you, your soul tribe that you've been cultivating, they've got your back 5,000%. You fucking know this. You know this. Okay. Malika. Ah. Ooh. New one from Malika. Page of Cups. Yeah, Ava says Page of Cups. They've got your back. We got your back. Ah, Page of Cups from Malika. Oh, a dreamer. Serendipity, creativity, new unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicity, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety and romance. No. Yeah, being motivated by innovative ideas. Oh, which stone is it? Well, black tourmaline for Malika. Okay, go put it back. Oh, there's serendipity and magic here. Like the first breath of love or a very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is the When Pigs Fly card. And holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected twists on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musings that arrive. They will give your creativity wings. As you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you're not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you are trying to control the process. Allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more. I know you're really good at this. Do something silly. Stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe and allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. The world is my flourishing oyster and I am excited to see what happens next. Ah, so good for you. So good for you. Anything is possible. Yes, be freaking open. You are a kid. I know, it's a good one. Ah. So many good cards. Okay, I'm going to pull one more collective card today, and then I'm going to pop off because I have my lunch sitting here for me. Ah, you're so welcome. You're so old. King of Swords. Let's see what cards have to say for the collective. King of Swords speaks power to me. This speaks power, strength. Let's see what the book has to say. I just get like, Intelligence, logic, rules and law, clear thinking, a strong communicator and leader, truth and proof. Blending mental and spiritual pursuits so that unification, bravery and courage. Intelligent and diplomatic, this king links with facts, rational science, principles, scientific principles, and the logical mind. He has an affinity for rules and thought, and he suggests finding impartial clarity before you take your next step. Even though he always seeks data and proof, he also knows that blending experience with inventiveness or blending intelligence with emotional and spiritual energies, right, allows for well-rounded success. Be courageous in the pursuit of your path and find your own methodical, confident authority by knowing the way rather than just feeling the way. In shadow, this card can suggest using knowledge to take advantage of others. With truthful communication, it's time to help others in a way that is honest rather than manipulative. Find wisdom in your experience and seek to become the success engineer of your life. With confident, clear thinking, you will find your success. I make intelligent and wise decisions about my future. This just speaks so much about creating intention. I will talk to you later, gorgeous. Create that intention. We are constantly creating our lives. We are creating our realities. What do you want for your life? What do you want to see in that external reality? I know. What do you want to create in your life, Ava? I know. Boxes. Boxes. Yeah. Ava wants boxes. Okay, can you put that box back, please? I'm sending you all so much love. Remember, we are consciously creating, especially right now. This is our choice. What do you want to see in your life? Do you want to live in a life of fear? Do you want to live in a life of love? Now is the time to unify ourselves. Go within. This is our slow down period. Stop being so focused on the commercialism of this holiday. Start focusing on the slowdown and the connection that is really, really warranted and needed in this time. Remember, this is our human time of slowdown, of going within, of enjoying and creating that internal space in order to see that external space that's coming to us this coming year, especially right now. So if you like what I have to say, ensure that you follow and like, subscribe, and hit that notification so you can see when I come on. I want to come on more often. And check out my links if you're interested in working with me. I help remove those blockages that are holding you back from yourself. That's what I'm pulled to, because that's what we're meant to do right here, right now, in this time and place. We're meant to peel back those layers and figure out who the fuck you are. So who are you? If you have a hard time answering that, reach out. I'm sending you all so much love. You know, Ava knows. Ava knows. Love you too. You're so welcome. I love you all so much. Pop back and watch the beginning of this because there was some really good shit on there. Love you all. And bye. Mwah.